It's hard to say that you know who you are definitely, because people are supposed to change, and it's a bit strange if your identity is the same now as it is in 20, 30 years time.
I don't think I've taken my heritage. Like, I would know like the Filipino side, same with the Ghanaian side. If you know your heritage, then you know who you are, because that sums a person up. You can't just be anyone willy-nilly and be like, this is who I am.
Well, I guess it was, coming here from Italy, because I didn't really identify with my parents' kind of background. I came here and I was kind of confronted with their cultures, and it made a big realization of where they were from and that I was part of it too.
Some people who are lost, they'll make their own culture from other cultures. So it depends on what they see, because some people might say heritage don't mean nothing to me, and you might get other people saying, you know what, my culture means a lot to me. They'll probably know their ethnicity by going back home, seeing how it is back where their parents grew up, or from their heritage, and then knowing like who they are.
As a child, you kind of just try to accept it and try to learn about it, which took a really long time. That's when I learned that their ethnicity wasn't so much what made me, in a sense, because I never had it when I was growing up for a very long time. So it's never been a huge deal for me. So once I kind of thought about it, it wasn't so hard to come to like a conclusion of how ethnic background made up my identity.
From a young age, I'll just assume what other people said and I'll go by it, and I'll probably ask my brother and sister, I'll be like, oh, I heard this in school, what does this mean? And then once I know the term, I'll be like, does that define me? And it wouldn't define me, because I don't think defining me as being like light skin, mixed race defines who I am. It might define my skin colour and like how people might perceive me by my looks, but I don't think that says me in general. So I think it's more about the person's personality and how they perceive themselves and how they carry themselves, so other people know, okay, then this is what this girl's about. And I found myself from my culture.
Well, it wasn't really when I was little, because when I was little I didn't really understand most of it. If I mentioned where I was from, I'll get a lot of "no you're not," or I'll get called a liar sometimes. So when I went to college, it solidified everything, because it taught me that regardless of how I feel about it, that's where I'm from. Regardless of what people say, it's not going to change anything. So it doesn't matter if they think I'm a liar, or if they believe me, or if they even know, because it makes up who I am. But it shouldn't define everything that I'm going to be because of it.